Good evening and welcome to ENMU Ruidoso Branch Community College 2020 Commencement. My name is Ryan Karstens. I serve as president here. It's an honor for me to serve as president of Eastern New Mexico University's Ruidoso Branch Community College. We welcome our graduates and their friends and family and all the honored guests who are joining us from home. As you can tell, we're doing this online. It's the first time for us to stream graduation because of the current virus situation. We're very happy to have all of you here attending online. This is our 15th annual commencement ceremony, and although the format may not be traditional, the significance of your achievements, students, is just as important. And so we chose to try to do this, and we hope it works well, and we hope you enjoy it, and that you feel that we have done our best to try to recognize all the work that you've put forth and your accomplishments here at the college. Now, in following with our social distancing rules, we obviously have really no distinguished guests on a stage like we normally would if we were holding the ceremony at the end of the Mountain Gods. But I do want to list our different administrators and board members who are supportive of this college and all that we do to serve our students. And I also want to mention several folks specifically who are going to be speaking today in our commencement ceremony. One is President Gabe Aguilar. He's the president of the Mescalero Apache tribe. Also, Brad Treptow, who is chair of the ENMU Ruidoso Branch Community College Board and also serves in the hospital here in town in Ruidoso. And finally, Ryan Trosper, who serves as our Vice President of Student Learning and Success here at the college. So there might not be very many, if none, here presently in the building, in the room where we're recording today, but we hope all of you are out there virtually and can be a part of our commencement event through streaming. I want to acknowledge the other members of our leadership in the system, and their work obviously helps us as well. So from the ENMU System Office is Dr. Patrice Caldwell, who's the interim chancellor of the Eastern New Mexico University System, Mr. Terry Othick, who serves as the president of the ENMU System Board of Regents, Mr. Ed Tatum, a member of the Board of Regents, Mr. Lance Pyle, also a member of the Board of Regents, and Mr. Joseph Gergel, who is a student member of the ENMU System Board of Regents. And then finally, Dr. Jamie Lawrence serves as the Vice President of Academic Affairs for the Portales campus and usually is able to attend here in Ruidoso. From our own community college board, I want to acknowledge not only Brad Treptow, who will be speaking today and is chair, but also James Paxton, who is a member of the board and serves as secretary for the community college board, Ms. Gina Kleinkole, a member of the board, and also Marla Romero and Justin Huffman, also board members. And finally, from our ENMU Ruidoso administration and faculty, we have Dr. Karen Massey, who serves as our Chief Business Officer, Mr. Steve Lesterjet, who's Chief External Affairs Officer, Mr. John Hemphill, who serves as Director of Workforce Solutions, Ms. Amy Means, who is the Director of Institutional Effectiveness and Student Records, Ms. Coda Omnis, who's the Director of our Student and Success Emporium Center, Ms. Rhonda Vincent, who serves as the Director of the ENMU Ruidoso Foundation, and Mr. Kevin Burke, who's the Chief Technology and Information Security Officer here at the college. On the faculty side, we have several faculty chairs and faculty members to acknowledge right now. Mr. Jeff Frawley, who's the chair of the Department for Language and Fine Arts, Ms. Dinah Hamilton, History, Humanities, and Social Sciences Chair, Mr. Jack McCaw, who's Chair of Mathematics and Sciences, Mr. John McCullough, who's Chair of Business and Information Systems, and also Dr. Shiva Rai, ENMU Ruidoso's Assistant Professor for Math and Science, Dr. Cynthia Roscoe, who's Assistant Professor for History, Humanities, and Social Science, and Mr. Stephen Miller, who's Professor and Director for our Cybersecurity Center of Excellence. I'd like to just pause and acknowledge all of our faculty and recognize them for their commitment and hard work throughout the year in working for our students and helping our students to be successful. So thank you, faculty. And at this point, if we were in the Inn of the Mountain Gods, we'd all be applauding. So everybody out there virtually applaud. Thank you, faculty. So we have several guest speakers. I mentioned them just now, and I'm going to introduce each of them, and they have some video presentations they're going to share here with us on our streaming commencement. First, I'd like to introduce Brad Treptow. Mr. Treptow is the Director of Patient Support Operations at the Lincoln County Medical Center, and as mentioned, he's chair of our ENMU Ruidoso Community College Board. He's been a tireless supporter of this community, not only in his job at the hospital, but in many years of service as a board member here at the college. He's an advocate in educational attainment here in our community. His passion has helped lead the college forward, so please welcome Mr. Brad Treptow as he shares a few words with us.
Thank you, Dr. Karstens. On behalf of the ENMU Ruidoso Branch Community College Board, I congratulate each and every graduate represented here today, along with your family and friends, for reaching this important milestone. Congratulations for going the distance, for completing your studies, and earning your diploma or certificate. We are proud you decided to prepare for your future career with us at ENMU Ruidoso, and I may add, you made a very wise choice. First, because an associate's degree or certificate opens up a vast number of job possibilities for you. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics in 2016, which happens to be the last year, the complete figures, there were 4.7 million total jobs available to high school diploma holders in the United States. Now you compare that to 6.3 million total jobs available to those with an associate's degree. That means your education here has helped expand your job options by more than 34%. Second, because your associate's degree will help you earn more money. Figures show that associate degree holders starting out earn more than those with only a high school diploma, 15% more. In the most recent year for which we have data, the median salaries for workers with an associate's degree improved by $120 per week, above those with only a high school diploma. That's $6,240 per year, proving that the skills you gain with your degree or certificate are valued by employers in the real world. So your new degree or certificate gives you much more opportunity to find a great job, earn more money, and have the foundation from which to continue learning and growing. We are proud that ENMU Ruidoso was your college of choice. When you set out on the path to improve your life through education, we were here. And we will continue to be here for you wherever your future takes you. To be sure, this was the most unusual academic year. Never before have we conducted a spring commencement entirely online. We do so because of an important health crisis. Our community, state, nation, and world have been impacted by the coronavirus that has already affected nearly 2 million lives around the world. And while those of us in Lincoln County have not personally experienced a large number of individuals suffering from the virus, we have experienced quarantines, shutdowns, shortages, social distancing, and enforced safety regulations that have helped slow the spread of a very contagious disease and protect ourselves and our loved ones. The coronavirus, which has been called the global threat, greater than World War II, was unheard of just a few short months ago. This is a world you are entering. Graduates, this world is filled with new and never seen before challenges. A world that will require outside the box thinking. A world that will need new skills, new technologies, and new alliances. in order to successfully address issues that were unknown to previous generations. This is your moment, graduates. Your day to shine. As Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, once said, right now is one of those moments when we are influencing the future. Indeed, the future invites you. It needs you to apply your education, your skills, and your determination to make this a better, safer world for you and your children. And we, the administration, the College Board, and faculty at ENMU Ruidoso, we encourage you to make your mark through science, the arts, public service, or the trades to improve the lives of others. Finally, it is my sad duty to say goodbye to Dr. Ryan Karstens, our president. He will be leaving us to begin a new adventure with his church. However, in just 2 short years Dr. Karsten has been with us, he has made an indelible mark on the college and this community. Under his leadership, enrollment has increased, and the college has added to the courses and the services we provide students. He worked hard to help pass a $3 million bond referendum last November. And from that bond, we will soon be renovating our existing college facilities in order to increase our career and workforce courses even more to provide a first-class learning environment for our students. Dr. Karstens, thank you for all you have done for ENMU Ruidoso and this community. And please know you are always welcome back here to visit us at our new facility at any time. Once again, graduates, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Treptow. We appreciate your thoughts, your kind words, and I appreciate you mentioning the work that we've accomplished. We couldn't do it without you and without our other board members. Our second speaker, we're very happy to introduce. We very much appreciate the partnership that we have and the friendship we have with the Mescalero tribe and its leadership. We're grateful that Mr. Aguilar could be with us, so I want to introduce President Aguilar. He is the president of the tribe, elected in November of 2019. He was elected. He started his service in January of 2020 when he took office and had the inaugural address. Hopefully many of you were there to see that at the Inn of the Mountain Gods. It was a great event. He began his first term in public service at the tribe in January of 2012 when he was elected as a council member for the tribal council of the tribe. Then he was elected as vice president, and he began that term in January of 2014. And he became president when our former president, President Butch Blazer, had resigned for health reasons late in 2019. And we were sorry for what was going on there. I've gotten to see Butch a couple times and wish him well. He seems to be feeling better. But we very much appreciate that President Aguilar was able to assume office in the fall. And of course, I mentioned that he was elected in November. President Aguilar was soon after serving in president's role in January. He served in the Marines before he was in elected office at the tribe. He was a Marine from 2001 to 2005, and he also served in the Army Reserves from 2006 to 2012. President Aguilar also completed 2 tours of duty while serving in the military in Iraq and Afghanistan. President Aguilar graduated from Mescalero High School, and he has worked in various capacities for the tribe, as we mentioned, before pursuing even his leadership roles that he was elected to. He is son of Faustino and Harriet Aguilar. Please, everybody, welcome President Gabe Aguilar.
Good evening, everyone, from the Mescalero Apache tribe. I'm here at the Inn of Mountain Gods where we would normally have your ENMU graduation. I'm here just to say how proud we are of you. I'm here on behalf of the Mescalero Apache tribe. My name is President Gabe Aguilar. I want to say on behalf of myself and the Mescalero Apache Tribal Council, that we are so thrilled of all of y'all graduating. We're so thrilled to have tribal members graduating. I want to say it's been an honor to work with ENMU and collaborate and work together. We're very thankful for Dr. Karsten for all he's done to just incorporate everything where we can have a strong working relationship with the Mescalero Apache tribe and our tribal members. Through this time, during COVID, it's been hard, but we realize one day you graduates are going to look back and say, you know what, I did this even though we were during a national emergency, and we're so proud. This is only going to make you stronger in life, and we believe that the future is open for all of you. So, like I said, congratulations to all of you. God bless you all.
Thank you, President Aguilar. We appreciate your friendship, our partnership. The things we get to do together with the tribe is wonderful. We're grateful to have the opportunity to serve and help them with their economic development needs and training needs, education needs. We're grateful to be able to serve students who are tribal members. I could tell you that every time we meet with the tribal leaders, including Gabe and others, that they love their tribal members. They care about all of you. They care about the education you're receiving. They care about the work that you could be doing. We're here to help you all with that purpose. So finally, our final speaker, our final guest speaker, I think I get to say a few words too, but our final guest speaker is President Terry Othick. He's the president of the ENMU System Board of Regents. Regent Othick has more than 40 years of experience in information technology. He was Chief Operations Officer for the Los Lunas School District. He was a Chief Information Officer for both the New Mexico Department of Labor and the Department of Workforce Solutions at the state. Mr. Othick has taught undergraduate and graduate technology courses at both Eastern New Mexico University in Portales and also the University of New Mexico. He holds a Master's of Business Administration from ENMU. Please welcome Mr. Terry Othick.
My name is Terry Othick, President of the Board of Regents for Eastern New Mexico University. On behalf of the entire board, I want to congratulate you on successfully completing your associate's degree, certificate, as well as those of you who worked so hard on your high school equivalency diploma. Congratulations. Each of us on the Board of Regents look forward to visiting the Ruidoso campus each May and participating in your commencement exercises, watching each of you cross the stage to receive your certificate or diploma. We are deeply regretful that we'll not be able to participate this year, but please know that we share your joy during this special time and very proud of each of you. We are honored that you chose to attend the ENMU and confident that the education you received at the Ruidoso campus will serve you well as you take the next step in pursuing a career or perhaps in continuing your education. If you do plan to continue your education, we hope you will make ENMU your college of choice and allow our Portales faculty and staff to prepare you for a successful career, just like they did for me nearly 50 years ago. Again, congratulations to you, the class of 2020. The very best of luck to each of you in the coming months and years. Be kind to one another and go out and make ENMU, your community, your state, and the entire world a better place. Thank you.
Thank you, Regent Othick. We greatly appreciate your leadership at the ENMU System Board of Regents and your service in that role and your willingness to be a part of our event and to support our students in the college. I want to say a few closing remarks before we hear from our students. Brad mentioned in his words that getting an associate's degree, getting any kind of education helps. It helps for your career, it helps for your lifetime earnings, your income potential, and I agree with that. The opportunity for going to school has a long-term benefit, and I always think of it as an investment. It's not an expense, it's an investment because you're going to get back everything you put into it. For the community, it's also an investment. Usually for every dollar invested in a college and a community, you get $3 to $4 back in the economy because of the training and the jobs and the economic development, workforce training, et cetera, that occur when you're working in a college to help our students to move forward and improve their lives. So I echo what Brad was saying. It's truly a benefit, and we're appreciative that all of you took the opportunity to go to school. But you know what? There is it's not that easy. There are a number of students, when you come to college, you come here with an amazing faith and hope that this is going to mean something, that this is going to help you. And you don't know that it will, but you come here on that faith. You don't know if you belong. You don't know if you deserve to be here. You don't know how to be a student. And yet you come through those doors willing to subject yourself into this whole educational experience because you have the faith that it makes a difference. And I usually talk about this with our faculty and staff, and I usually comment that I believe our students are our heroes, because you walk through those doors at the college not knowing exactly how it's going to work. And as I said, many of our students aren't even sure if they belong here, or deserve to be here, or can do it, and yet you do overcome. I hope it's because your family has helped you, your friends have helped you. I hope it's because our faculty and our student advocates are here to help you and to coach. But I just want to acknowledge that all of you are here with a lot of work. And we recognize that. This was not an easy path for most of you to take. And we congratulate you for your success. I would say also that President Aguilar talked about the partnership we have. We very much appreciate our friendship and partnership with the tribe, as well as our friendship and partnership with our village and the city of Ruidoso Downs. I would tell our students who are tribal members that your tribal nation needs you. They love you. They want you to be successful. They need you to be successful for them. They need your help. When we're in meetings with them, as I mentioned before, they are always thinking about you and how your success and your well-being, and how you as a family need one another, to improve your own conditions. I would say that also to our members of the community in Ruidoso Downs and Ruidoso, and our outlying villages and communities in Lincoln County who are students here as well. Your communities need you just the same. They care about you just the same. And they hope for your best, and they hope that you can contribute and be a strength to life and living and their own, your own communities. So I encourage that. I hope you will move forward and be a contributing member and find a niche, find your place, find your journey, and that this college experience has helped you do that. I do talk about a concept at college, and you'll hear it again today, that the college helps people not just make a living, but to make a life. And I hope you go out there and do that. There is a small poem or saying or script, I don't know what you call it, I don't think it rhymes, it's just a small piece of literature that I found online probably 12 or 13 years ago, and I carry it on my phone as a reminder to me of what I hope all of our students are thinking when they think about their life and what they're trying to do with their life and what they hope they can do with their families and community. It's a motivation to me, and I like to read it occasionally, and I want to share it with you now. I call it Goals for a Life. It's attributed to various different authors. Some say Ralph Waldo Emerson, some mention a lady who's not a known author who might have written this, but if you look online, you can find this. That's how I found it. But I call it Goals for Life. And please listen to each one of these sentences, because each one of them is hard. Each one of them takes a certain set of skill to really do. So here we go. To laugh often and much. To win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children. To earn the appreciation of honest critics and endure the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world a bit better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition. To know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This is to have succeeded. I hope each of you will take to heart these words. I hope you can define success this way, and I hope you will have success the way this is described, and that you can make a difference in your own life, in the lives of your loved ones. And I hope that the college experience that you have gone through will in some way have helped you to be successful in this way. I thank you all. I honor you all. I respect all of you for the trials that you have endured to be here tonight. And I congratulate all of you for that accomplishment. And I congratulate your friends and family who've stood beside you and helped you along the way. With that, we'd like to go to the portion of the commencement that I really enjoy, and that is the student speakers. We have several student speakers who have agreed to speak, or else they were voluntold to speak. I'm not sure how that came about, but we have several students that were HSE students, college degree students, dual credit or ESL students, and we'd like to hear from them. They have a few words that they're going to share with us about their experience and either at college or where they're going next, etc. So, students, take it away.
Hi guys, I'm Stephanie Hoover and I'm proud to have been selected as a speaker for the 2020 Spring Commencement for ENMU Ruidoso. I've faced many personal challenges in my life. I decided to homeschool during my high school years to help support my family. I've been working full-time for the past 8 years, going to school full-time, raising 2 children, and I'm currently an assistant manager at a local restaurant. One of the things I would have to say that influenced my life was my grandma getting very ill. None of us truly knew how to take care of her, so this made it really difficult on my family. Following that experience led me to my calling to become a nurse. ENMU Ruidoso has been great to help me succeed in those dreams. I completed my high school equivalency in 2017. I'm receiving my certificate in nursing. I made some really great friends along this journey. I also got to meet some great professors, especially Jack McCaw. He was always pushing me and he helped me break out of that nervous shell I had. I want to congratulate the class of 2020. Please be healthy and safe, guys. And lastly, our paths are not the same, but if you give it your all and you don't give up, you'll make it. Thank you.
This is it. You finally made it. We finally made it. It might not have turned out the way we imagined it. Maybe a little less loud and busy. Or a lot more digital and impersonal. Although it isn't traditional, it is unique. And it's ours. What's up, class of 2020? First off, I'd like to say congratulations to everybody. I mean, what a year to graduate. Not only is 2020 just a cool number, we graduated during the time of a giant infectious disease that traveled the world and everybody's wearing masks and gloves, trying not to get infected. That sounds pretty cool. Not right now, but in the future, it'll sound cooler, I think, I hope. With that being said, I know a lot of us have come from some very unfortunate circumstances. I'm sure GED was not your first choice. You might not have had a choice at all. But you took what you could get and you ran with it. And you made something of it. And you're a 2020 graduate. So congratulations. I couldn't be prouder than everybody involved. I also want to thank ENMU Ruidoso and everybody who works on campus and everybody who works with the program. From the start, I felt very welcomed. I just wanted to come back just about every day and further my education and further myself as a person. Lastly, I just wish everybody the best in life, whether you're going to continue on with scholastics or if you're stopping here. I wish you the best in whatever you do. Thank you guys for being there with me. And let's celebrate, yo. It's 2020, and we graduated.
Hello, my name is Carmen, and I am a part of the Ruidoso ESL program, where I have been developing my skills with the English language. Throughout the program, I have especially enjoyed my experience with Burlington English. This wonderful program has helped me to continue working from home, and is very practical because I can show my study schedule and don't have to neglect my daughter. In the future, I would like to get my GED certificate so that I can get a better job. I know that I still have a lot to learn, and that is why I continue practicing. Thanks, Ashley, for taking me into account to be a part of all of this.
Hi, my name is Bianca. I'm a dual credit student that is going to graduate with my associate's degree. I'm very honored to have the opportunity to share my experiences and my struggles. When I first attended to my live class with Waldo, I was very nervous, very happy, and very honored to be here. And I couldn't ask for a better teacher. He was very down to earth and very chill, which I didn't expect. He was more willing to help any student at any time. I personally went to his office countless of times as a student and as a friend. One of my other struggles that I had was in my writing, and Dr. Roscoe, she pointed that out to me while she was doing one of my assignments. No matter how many times I tried, I couldn't reach her expectations. I finally went to a tutor and asked for help. I was very grateful that Dr. Roscoe did what she did. She made me a better writer, and I give thanks to her. I give thanks to all the people who helped me and support me.
This is another fun portion of the commencement. We've never done this before in a live commencement, but we like this idea, and who knows, maybe we can do this at a live event in the future. But for Facebook and for YouTube, for streaming, we thought it'd be fun and useful and hopefully introspective and good to have our students who wanted to shoot a couple of words of video sharing their thoughts, their feelings about their college experience, or maybe perhaps what they're going to do next after college. So right now we have a edited set of clips from our various students saying a few words to us in the internet audience. So take it away, students.
ENMU Ruidoso has inspired me to take the next step in my education.
And now I'm going to enroll in college for criminal justice.
I like that it's a smaller group setting, focused education, one-on-one with the instructor. Even though it's been difficult times for everybody, the campus has been very helpful.
Always remember the little things, because you never know when there will be a global pandemic and you have to do your graduation online.
ENMU has helped give me confidence and skills to serve my community.
College has changed me in a lot of ways. I have more confidence. I've made friendships that are going to last a lifetime, and it's just been a really fun, rewarding experience. So I would tell anybody who's wondering if they can do college, if I can do it, then anybody can.
I've learned that it is okay not to do everything on my own and to ask for help. It's a very important thing. I asked for a lot of help throughout this whole 2 years, and sorry I'm getting rude. I owe it all to my friends and my family, especially my coworkers, who really motivated me and supported me through everything that I've done. Thank you.
The biggest thing I've learned is that the only person that's really in control of your life is you, and that no matter what you've been through or what factors you have from your past, you can still change it and you can make your future a lot better.
One of the biggest trials that I had to get over was a lot of the self-doubt I had in myself. I didn't think I could do this or it was even possible, and look at me now.
Being able to do it under what I've been through, having children in college.
My biggest moment was when I became president of PTK. It was a wonderful experience.
One important thing I learned at ENMU Ruidoso is to have patience and to be on top of your studies so you can get good grades.
I think think the most important thing that I learned was how not to procrastinate. College has taught me how to manage my time a lot.
What I have gained from coming to college is gained a lot of knowledge and experience, and I'm able to use that in my everyday life at work. And it's helped me better myself and my educational background.
This semester was doing statistics online and having to deal with understanding what the subject matter is with nothing else but videos.
I think when we were graciously allowed to come and actually do the lab work and practice our skills in the lab amidst the closures and stuff, that was a huge help in learning the proper care that we need to know as a nursing assistant.
Learning how to care for people in a real life scenario.
The important thing I have learned is to keep someone close.
Thank you, students. Thank you for your willingness to share in video a few comments. We hope that was fun and enlightening for everybody in the audience. Now we'd like to recognize our graduates. First, our high school equivalency graduates. We will now present candidates for graduation for high school equivalency. Would Mr. Ryan Trosper, our Vice President of Student Learning and Success, please come forward for this part of our program.
Before I share the names of all graduates, starting with the New Mexico High School Equivalency Diploma, I want to take a moment to reiterate what others have shared and add a little more. To graduates, take a moment to reflect over the next days and months on your accomplishments and remember your success. Success despite different challenges. Success to overcome. Each faculty and staff member at ENMU Ruidoso misses seeing you at this moment, but each of us hopes that you are smiling, because we are smiling. We are smiling that we were part of your success. And with that, now for the graduates. And Dr. Karstens, on behalf of the faculty and administration, it is my pleasure to present the following candidates for the New Mexico High School Equivalency Diploma. The candidates whose names are listed before you have completed all requirements for graduation. I recommend that the diplomas be conferred. Kayla Ayala Little, Max Settles, Isabella Chavez, Acacia Murphy, Cody Countryman, Emily Reynolds, Lestat Valdez, David Berry, James Saucier, Daniel Burdine, Walker McWilliams, Kirsty Pellman, Michelle Torres, Ryder Dodell, Indiana Tafoya. Thank you, Mr. Trosper. We congratulate our high school equivalency graduates, and thank you for all your hard work. And now, we would like to recognize candidates for certificates. So, Mr. Trosper, could you take it away for our certificate candidates? On behalf of the faculty and administration, it is my pleasure to acknowledge the following candidates for graduation. The candidates for the certificates, whose names are listed before you, have completed all requirements and have been approved for the award they have earned. I recommend that the certificates be conferred. Certificate degrees. Victor Cruz Delgado, Liana K. Lopez, Kyle Weaver, Andrea Fernandez, Stephanie Lee Hoover, Mary Applin, Spencer James Baldwin, Bradley Alejandro Blanca Aguirre, Carlos Manuel Neva, Ethan James Alshosky, Cody E. Powers, Zachary Brian Swanner, Spencer James Baldwin, Michelle L. Schmidt, Alexa R. Chavez, Marlene L. Brugic, Lena E. Dale, Jacqueline D. Gober, Jacob D. Griego, Robin A. Heinemann, Kayla Henson, Brianna A. Holder, Stephanie Lee Hoover, Lynette Moya, Melissa Ortega, Melena G. Proctor, Selena Sabo, Kelly Spray.
Congratulations to our candidates for certificates, and thank you, Mr. Trosper, for handling that. Now, we're going to recognize our candidates for associate's degrees. It's significant to mention, as we have in some prior years, this evening that we have associate's degree recipients who are dual credit students and who will be receiving their high school diploma also this May. So we congratulate our dual credit students who are also associate's degree graduates. So, Mr. Trosper, if you could now take it away and introduce and acknowledge our associate's degree graduates.
On behalf of the faculty and administration, it is my pleasure to next acknowledge the following candidates for graduation. The candidates for the associate's degree, whose names appear on the official commencement program, have completed all requirements and have been approved for graduation. I recommend that these diplomas be conferred. Associate's degrees. Dina Doreen Evans, Jacob Tyler Morrow, Catherine Rose Rocha, Adrian Bastardo, Paula Charlene Gomez, Vera Hodges, Sylvia Venegas Badillo, Hunter Allen Belcher, Danica Renee Brown, Rutger Avery Alicia Carr, Bianca Maria Estrada, Sierra Rain Nichelle Gianton, Laline L. Grog, Stacy Gutierrez, Rochelle Carissa John, Mark C. Kenny, Alexandra Leoas Hernandez, Sharon Balim Minix, Lilana Lisen Pfaffenberger, Rebecca Porter, Rose Powers, Ainsley Arbor Romans, Aline Vie, Sarah Chapman, Andrea Fernandez, Summer Rain Gothard, Crystal K. Middleton, Ashley Brooke Nagel, Kristen Rose Baca, Katie Ashley Miller, Tyler Robert Perrin, Shannon Nicole Ortiz, Chandra L. Stone, Tomasita Elizabeth DeSoto, April D. Kessler, Cameron E. Sidwell, Spencer James Baldwin, Katura Aline Palmer.
Thank you, Mr. Trosper. We would now like to recognize candidates for the bachelor's and master's degrees. On behalf of the faculty and the administration of ENMU Portales, it's my pleasure to acknowledge the following candidates for graduation. These candidates for bachelor's or master's degrees, whose names appear on the official commencement program, have completed all requirements and have been approved for graduation. I recommend them now for those degrees to be conferred.
Bachelor's degree. Sarah L. Chapman. Master's degree. Carolyn L. Scott Tracy.
To all of our graduates, whether you were a HSC diploma recipient or a certificate or associate's degree, bachelor's, master's, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Eastern New Mexico University System and the Eastern New Mexico University Ruidoso Branch Community College Board, And upon the recommendation of the faculty and administration of the Ruidoso Branch Community College, as well as the faculty administration at ENMU Portales, I hereby confer upon each of you the diploma, certificate, associate's, bachelor's, or master's degree for which you have completed the requirements, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations to all our graduates. So, to the audience and the internet, if you were here at the end of the Mountain Gods, we would ask you to applaud now and help us, join us in congratulating all of our graduates. So thank you to the friends and family, and congratulations, graduates. So everybody at home, clap, yell, scream, honk your horn, and give everybody a hug. You don't have to do social distancing at home. You can give all your graduates a hug right now. So, now, to our graduates, to all of our graduates, I want to say a few words. So on behalf of the college, the faculty, the staff, everyone here who works with you, for you, we want to just tell you how proud we are of you. We're very proud of what you've accomplished. It's a great achievement. It didn't come without challenges. I don't know any student who goes through college without some kind of challenge to overcome in order to make it. And I acknowledge that for all of you. A lot of you probably wondered if you were going to make it, but here you are. So, while you've been sitting through this and thinking about how different this was this year to do a streaming commencement, you might not remember what was said today by our speakers, but I hope you do remember how you felt, and I hope you leave college and finish with this commencement ceremony with the confidence that you succeeded in achieving your goals, or at least a goal, and with the confidence that you can succeed again. If you can do this, you can do more. Please remember this feeling as you face future obstacles that will come your way, and believe me, they will come your way. Ask your friends and family who's had a struggle-free life, who's had a life without trial. I don't think that's true. So you will have those obstacles come your way, but please remember this feeling that you can succeed, you can overcome. The community college doesn't just help people make a living. We hopefully help people make a life. There's more to it than just the tests. There's all the other things that we hope you learned and experienced by being a student here with us. And we hope what you did here with us helps you make that life, helps you make a better life. We wish you well in your future endeavors throughout your life. And we invite you to come see us again at any of our college facilities, whether it's ENMU Ruidoso or ENMU Roswell or ENMU in Portales. We hope you'll come back. We hope you'll pursue more studies, more growth, and we will be here to help you. We will be here to help you get a degree here, even if it's a Portales degree. That's part of what we're doing with our facility, is to make it possible for students to stay in town and look at bachelor's and master's programs that they could sit right here in our building and take part in. So if you have future goals like that, please come back and talk to us, and we will see what we can do to make that happen for you. So we have one more thing for the graduates to do. Normally, at the end of the Mountain Gods, at our ceremony last year, we'd ask you to stand up, but I guess you can stand up at home or however you want to do this, but we want you to move your tassel from the right over to the left as a graduate. Now, since we're online, since we're streaming, we asked some of the students that might be willing to do that to move their tassels. So we're going to pause now, and we'll have a few video shots of our students individually moving their tassels from right to left. So take it away, graduates. Thank you, graduates. We hope you enjoyed this streaming commencement. We hope you enjoyed your experience and will look back fondly at the work you did at the college. We want to thank everyone who's been a part of our commencement this evening. We want to thank our faculty and staff who made this possible, who helped do the planning and supported all the logistics for the meeting, and those of us who helped doing the filming and the editing and the assembly of this whole program. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of this. We wish you a good evening, and we hope to see you again. Good night, everybody.